All aboard the cursed train! Welcome back to OtakuDaiKun. Dai here. It's been long overdue, but it's finally time to look at some more spicy Fate memes. I won't linger much on the intro, but just know that I sourced these memes from my Discord, Twitter, and Reddit. I've tried to give credit where it's due, but if you see one of your memes in this video, let me know, and I'll give it a shout out. Aside from the intro, none of these are mine, and I'm honored to be able to comment on them in this way. That said, let's get started.
See, oh wait, no, there's another one. Who is this female? This chick just came up to you. You got Roblox p***, my guy. You got so much.
No!
What are you talking to some other girl about?
No,
about
my house!
sex? Oh, you got two in your house. Holy sh**.
So, my friend must have opened the door!
No, you got mad Roblox my guy. Dead ass.
No! When someone leaves your door open, guests come in your house and then just invade.
Why is this bitch in your house?
I don't know!
Because they want that fire
No, ew! What is wrong with you?
So a cute, busty anime woman yeeting things has been circulating online. Of course there'd be a cheese variant for Maeve. She ain't having it though. Saber, I'm making breakfast. How do you want your eggs? Fertilized by you! Too bad servants typically don't get pregnant. And yes, I'm aware of Requiem. That won't work on Saber though. Delightworks' profits are reported at an 81% drop from the same period last year. Something tells me that's not just Fate Grand Order's fault, but adding Muramasa and a Tsukihime collab would definitely fix things. Honestly, I'd love to see how much any given servant has earned them over the years. I typically make meme videos when revenue is down, so perhaps Fate does the same thing by adding new waifu. Biden, no! Unless he's planning on adopting her like his rescue dogs, Sakura's got enough drama as it is. I keep screaming, but Arthur doesn't hear me. Probably because he sounds like a gargling goblin. That or he's too busy screaming at bananas. Gilga has bad luck with useless goddesses, though it seems Aqua is causing him more trouble than Ishtar ever did. How fast can you run in that armor, bro? Corporate wants you to point out the difference between these two pictures. They're the same picture. Magical Girl Raiko, eh? If this were like some kind of magical girl bar, she'd be the bouncer. Nyubbo nyubbo. Oh. Mashu, you're sure this isn't Pokemon, right? I've recently started to have some doubts. Saber, I choose you! Oh, flag of mine, protect our comrades! But Sean, you're French! Okay, so I know this isn't Fate, but I had to put it in. I wonder if this is why Sakurai wouldn't let my Shiranui into Smash. This cursed Kirby! Speaking of cursed, seriously, where are his eyebrows? Oh, come now. Sakura's no joker, thankfully. What do I look like, a clown to you? All aboard the cursed train! Is this one way to say that Gilga owned Iskandar? Seriously though, that freaks me out. I'm back, Saber. Yes, welcome back, Shiro. And then they fucked endlessly and eternally. The end. To be fair, after what those two went through, they deserve it. Still the best ending, if you ask me. Oh, simple yet effective Shiro doggo. I am the bone of my fetch. Do you want to learn how to die? Yes, then I will be your master. The student has become the Shisho, just not as intended. If a female fox dies, her mate will stay single forever, but a widowed female fox will look for a new mate immediately. And here we have Tamamo with two masters. I can explain! It's okay, Tamamo. Nobody expects you to be faithful across all timelines, yeah? Sign up for the Altar Club, gets no visitors. Slaps on a lunch-included sticker, gets one gluttonous altar. Does make you wonder what an altar club would actually do. Lancer Toria taking a Lil Mordred to Walmart. Wait, does Walmart even sell clothes that nice? Whatever, it's cute. I'll take cute any day. Oh wow, well that's a question. Would the King of Knights make a decent president? My only fear would be her starting wars. Though if she did, at least she'd fight on the front lines. Oh boy, if there's anything I've learned over the years, it's how fans hate Netorare. And yet here we are. Yes, Senpai. I will take care. Enjoy the singularity. This one stirs all kinds of emotions. Let's turn the tables with something much more wholesome. An adorable child Gudeko getting some well-needed love from Jalter of all people. That cloak may be intimidating to some, yet to me it looks awfully soft and huggable. Another Shining reference. Ara, young master. Bonk! Can you stop being horny for once? He's clearly uncomfortable with you thirsting for him every now and then. Doesn't seem like such a bad thing, though. To each their own. The happy Hortensia family. Everything looks wholesome, and yet we know Kirei be like, would anyone suspect me if she drowned during baptism? He's horrible. There are two kinds of saints that lead battles. A, good Lord, guide our path through any difficulties we may encounter. And B, listen up, usually the good Lord works in mysterious ways, but not today. This here is 130 tons of straight-up he-spewing divine intervention. If God is love, then you can call me Cupid. Basically, don't mess with Martha, or you'll get a face full of turtle. Look out, Archer! Bracing for Ilya impact! He never stood a chance. Ah yes, historical figures characterized by their servant catchphrases. Ara ara mama! Sumanai. Doko da? Dajaku dajaku! Kuru! What's up, my homies? Washija! Shinsengumi! Mommy, bad civilization! Zashu! Here we have a Kata no Kyokai comic with Shiki, her daughter Mana, and Kokuto's sister Azaka. You two sure get along for some reason. Well, that's cause Mana and I have good chemistry. Isn't that right, Mana-chan? Yeah. Don't tell me you're actually going after Mana. I know she has Mikia's blood running through her veins, but... Of course not! What kind of person do you take me for? If you haven't seen it, Asuka's a bit of a brother banger, or at least wants to be. Never before has Aya looked so tasty. Man, I haven't had a push pop in like 2 decades. This one might be a duplicate, but it's still good. Shiro, I swear to God, if you don't stop making swords and start making dinner, I will impale you like Mordred. Ooh boy! Looks like someone needs a Snickers bar. Now this is really great. Sure, it's parodying a traditional painting with Eastern deities, but it actually nails a Japanese art style. That and damn, Amaterasu's fine. When the devs give you the ability to shoot beams in your animation update, you are now Saber. Congratulations! You're not a true Saber till you fire laser beams, just like you aren't a true archer unless you're throwing swords or something. I'm sure Ghost of Tsushima is a great game, but damn, it'd be so much better with Ushi Wakamaru. That could very well become my favorite game of all time. So pretty, sexy, and downright badass. Another one that might be a dupe, but it's still adorable. Look, Master, I finally got Excalibur! I finally surpassed my father! This is so cool! Except she's upside down. That and technically it's Caliburn, but I'll forgive them because the art is cute. Emergency. You've just been stabbed in the thigh by a toddler. Oh no. Step 1, say fuck it. Violence seems to be the only answer people understand. Huh, guess there's only one step. So apparently, Femme Ritsuka is the exact opposite of Shiro, and Male Ritsuka is the opposite of Rin. Well, some fan theories have Ritsuka as Shiro and Rin's child, so it kinda makes sense. Mordred, I'm home. I brought cake. Papa, cake! Papa, cake, gimme! Oh, how we dream of a reconciled Pendragon family. Sakura's chest? Pass. Rin's thighs? Pass. Artoria's aoge? Now that's the stuff. Can't we just agree they're all lovely? So Lancer Toria's swapped her horse for an archer, yet she's still a Lancer, and a happy one at that. What happens when the actor and the character start to bleed into a single entity? St. Quartz is great and all, but we should really be more excited about the servants they can bring us. Why? Why, Archer? Why do you seek vengeance upon my master? Archer Baka, why do you want to kill Shiro? Stop, Baka! Bitch, I'm hurting! Silly Archer. There was never any guarantee killing yourself would free you from being a counter guardian. How to prevent World War III. I get the logic, and I love this picture, but I could imagine a scenario where this actually causes World War III. In the same vein, did I save that picture, or did that picture save me? It's true, finding an amazing artwork on, Twitter can totally make my entire day. So apparently players on JP can now play FGO in full screen without the border. Not that I ever minded the border. Most video games are supposed to be in 16:9. Gotta love that shisho yeeting, though. Would you like some cake, master? Why not? What's the worst that could happen? The gang destroys China. Pretty much. Why are you an archer? Although I use a pair of swords, I use a bow and arrow as well. My noble phantasm shoots weapons like projectiles, which makes me an archer. I just yeeted a stone, lol. I throw a flaming Beyblade at my enemies, then I beat them to death. Haha, water gun go squirt squirt. That's what I love about Squirtoria, such charm. Tonight on the BB channel, I take over Hawaii, Lippy tries to use a toilet, and Senpai commits arson. Oh, Passion Lip, thankfully you don't actually have to use a toilet. When you go all out on Thanksgiving, but don't summon Musashi. No! I couldn't imagine life without her. Why does FGO gotta be so mean in JP? I just want to love and keep her forever. Oh snap. Umu's got a gun. Padoru, motherfucker! Okay, you damn well know Delightworks could fill its deficit by holding a Hololive collaboration. Korone's noble phantasm would be Ikampoka, and Calliope would just be awesome in a fight. Stare at it long enough and you'll realize that perhaps Jalter's head is stuck up Lobo's ass. He's one of the largest servant sprites, isn't he? Ooh, this is exciting. The Heartless Maid is coming with me. I need her slender body to do some maintenance under our car. Not gonna happen, shorty. I need reference pics of slim bodies, and that stupid maid is perfect for it. I hate you both so much. Swimsuits aren't pockets, but that does look hella comfy. And then fans the world over saw Ilya's sacrifice in Heaven's Feel and spent the rest of their days in FGO spoiling the ever-loving shit out of her. I'm going to grant every wish you have today, Ilya. That's a promise. Aww. That's kinda how fate works. Cause tragedy in one timeline, then let viewers experience a redemption or second chance. Okay, Hans, use human observation A on Tamamo. If you cooked steak, would it be called filet mignon? Well, he is a clever boy now, isn't he? So when you stop and listen to a Japanese speaker say Artoria, it's, well, Artoria. And yet Aniplex still uses Altria. Art thou kidding? I used to think my life was a tragedy, but now I realize it's a doujinshi. Let's just say you play FGO for the story, then read the doujins for the plot. I bone swords. Is that so, Shiro? Trace on. Analyzing structure of object wallet. It's empty. Could Shiro project money? Seriously, hasn't anyone thought of that? Unlimited budget works as a whole new meaning. Bedivere, take Excalibur. Take it and yeet it into the lake. Nay, my lord, you speaketh cringe. I cannot yeet such a fine blade. Yet yeet thou must, for the good of Britain. That's right, Bedivere. Yeet it, or your beloved king won't be able to fit into her armor anymore. Great, what we all needed. Christmas Kirei. We've got enough black keys, dude. Let's just leave Christmas to our new Gyadu goddess, okay? Guys literally only want one thing and it's fucking disgusting. Since when did the Lion King look this happy? She's quite cute. They couldn't find Shiro's stash, so instead they waited till he made a move. Idiot Shiro, you live with Saber, Rin, Sakura, and Ryder, and you're looking at Playboy? What a waste. This is silly. It's called a stabacus. It helps me with math problems. What kind of math do you do with a sword? Long division. So some servants have debilitating isolation. Others profoundly believe they can't be understood. And some are rulers willing to do whatever it takes for their people. Ereshkigal in particular is all three of them. She's a poor ball of stress. Where do babies come from? The masters naively ask. Humble folks like Siegfried and Skahak try to explain. Innocent folks like Mashu get too embarrassed. More emotional servants like Ishtar and Jalter just don't care. The naive folks like Jack and Astolfo still think the storks deliver babies. Motherly types like Raiko say they'll learn in due time. And Chaldea's most promiscuous teach by example. Scientifically speaking, Danzo is best girl, because you get a robot ninja and a cool ninja son. It's just facts. Robo-MILF is a delight, but best girl can't necessarily be rationalized, you know? Fate is filled with different foreigner servants. See? We have the Shota in space, the pancake loli, the yandere, the looted and the looter, the grand foreigner, a Gundam with tits, and of course BB, who's actually a moon cancer but does whatever the hell she wants. Oops. Well, this helps judge the innocence of our servants. Mashu reads it as it was meant to be. Nero reads it exactly as we probably all did. And then, wait, really? Was Jeanne d'Arc illiterate? Oh wow, I must have forgotten that. Of course her servant form probably received the info she needed from the counterforce, and now she's just trying to keep her chastity. Ta-da! Happy New Year! I'm wearing my best clothes this year as well. What do you think, Master Kun? And suddenly, Musashi's wild thirst for Shota grew tenfold. Okay, so the SCPs are normally freaky as hell. This little guy? Bring it on! Ooh, I love Figma sculptures. Why won't you love me, Dad? I can be anything you want me to be. I want you to be dead! Aww. Thankfully, they're not really that hostile in the game. I did order that Mordred Figma, though. It'll probably arrive in, like, the next decade. My sword, when unleashed, is rock hard! And rather misshapen. Is there really any merit to having all three weapons sticking out of there? Kirei-chan Instant Yakisoba, shonen flavor. Now this wouldn't be Kirei's unless, oh, there it is, hot and spicy, blow it out your ass. When the demon appears in your room and you're already 100 days into quarantine. Wow, of course somebody filmed that. I suppose that's one solution to cabin fever. I'm in love with a goofy pink-haired ditz who likes making people happy and is both adorable and sexy. Am I talking about Astolfo or Tamamo Cat? Honestly, you can't go wrong either way. Hello, useless goddess from Fate Grand Order. Hello, useless goddess from Konosuba. May they pout in unison. Nero, what the fuck kind of selfie is that? Is this a power play? You want weapons? We're in a library. Books, the best weapon in the world. Yup. Let's go use nursery rhyme as a bludgeon. I actually never realized Doritos had this many flavors. It figures Mordred would be spicy. I don't normally like spicy food, but for her, I'll make it happen. Kirei, no! With my command seal, I order you to tell me how you fuck with Xiang Yu in detail. Ah yes, I too wish to know, and document it in the form of a mighty doujin. I am a man of science, the anatomy of Maeve. Starting from the top, we've got her slut brain, which radiates pheromones. She's surrounded by protective fluff, soft, smooth hair, and a large tiara. Beneath that veil is, of course, the penis cavity. And lastly, a big heart. Hey, her line of work gets results. I've seen it. Though, all it takes to render her obsolete is one trip to the grocery store. Oh, now I feel bad. What are you looking at? Keep scrolling. Aye aye, ma'am. Hats off to her. She is senior at our company and the original Saberface. Someday she will definitely appear in Gacha. I think you're a little late for that. Nasu, look what you're doing to your IP! Oh shit. Going back to that previous meme with Artoria, and we've got a wild election. Between the two, who would you vote for? Neuron activation, monkey sees action. Well, you know what they say. Monkey see, monkey do. The ultimate form of Maeve torture. Blackbeard banging a pot, while Ritsuka slowly peels string cheese. Just remember she tried to lock us all up in prison. This is simply revenge. Excalibur Vivian! Social distancing baptism for the win. Oh god, I know demons can be pretty mischievous, but damn, this is uncanny. Raiko's gone mad. Oi, stop looking at her. Look into my eyes. Breasts are temporary, but deadlines are forever. It's good to know that at least one person in Chaldea definitely can't fall for Kiara's lust. What people want for Christmas. Normal people want gifts. I want Artoria Alter. And people on the FBI watch list want Jean Alter Lily. You know, not everything cute needs to be looted. Ugh, Jesus. Bad order, bad order. This is the nut of nutting. It appears once every 69 years. If you see this, you were exempted from No Nut November. Ha! I never played by such rules to begin with. I will stop your reign of terror. Oh, really now? Just imagine this being like the sentry turrets from Aliens. And at last, we've got time for one more JoJo meme. You better watch out, I'm telling you why. Nero's gonna get you tonight. And there you have it. Enough memes to hopefully last the rest of the year, right? Which ones were your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this channel, help me beat the algorithm by liking, commenting, and sharing the video, subscribing to OtakuDaiKun, and, most of all, smashing that notification bell so you don't miss out on all of my anime discussion, lore, or Let's Play content. If you want to support me directly, there are now 3 ways that all provide the same benefits. You can click join here on YouTube, or join Patreon or Subscribestar for access to exclusive vids and early access. As always, celebrate your fandom.